everybody, my name is Brenda and welcome to Tangle Break. Today is Tangle Tuesday and we're going to be working with this tile right here called RUMPUS. Okay, so let's get started. We are going to use the 8 basic steps to the Zentangle method. Step number 1 is gratitude and appreciation. I am thankful for the time we're able to take a break from our day and for the materials that we're going to use, which are a 3.5-inch tile, a Micron 01 pen with the black ink, also a Micron 01 pen that's brown ink, a pencil, and a Tortillon. Okay, so let's get started. The second step is corner dots. So put everything aside except for your pencil, and we're going to lightly put in corner dots. Okay, step 3 is the border. So I'm just going to pull my line towards me, connecting the dots. It just gives me a frame of reference to get started. Okay. Step 4 is the string, and for today we're not going to use a specific string. We're going to just make the tangle and it will build on itself. Okay, so let's start the tangle. Put your pencil to the side and get out your black Micron 01 pen, and we're going to start with just making some circles, orbs. Okay, so go to about the middle and do a small orb with like a little one inside. Okay, now we're going to come out not all the way to your border, come in just a little bit, and you're going to make another circle. Okay, now I'm going to just picture this is going to be a clock. I'm going to do 6 around here. I'm going to tell you where the hands of the clock would be, just to give you some guidance. So the next one I'm going to do would be around 2 o'clock. So we'll put it out here. Next one I'm going to do is about 4 o'clock. So we'll put it right here. Next one is 6 o'clock, right here. The next one is going to be 8 o'clock. So I'm going to do it right in about here. The next one is going to be 10 o'clock. So I'm just going to do it right here. It doesn't have to be exact. Okay, the tangle takes care of it. All right, the next step is we're going to make some like ribbon, some ribbons connecting these dots. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to go from the top, and I'm just going to make sort of a curve in, and then I'm going to come over here and just sort of make a curve in. Okay, I'm going to turn my tile, do the same thing. I'm going to curve it in here and just bring it into my dot there. Turn my tile, make a curve, just sort of like a little leaf almost. Okay, turn my tile, same thing, just sort of like a leaf coming in here. Okay, turn my tile and just sort of making it like a leaf coming in. And right here. Okay, done. Now what I'm going to do is connect the outside ones. So I'm going to go from here and just sort of make a ribbon like that. Okay, so then I'm going to come out here, make a little bit of a curve, make a little bit of a curve into there. Make a little bit of a curve, make a little bit of a curve into that one. Make a little bit of a curve, curve into that one. Make it a curve, make it a curve into that one. And then the last one, just curving it in. Okay, so done. Now what I'm going to do, and it doesn't matter which way it's turned, is I'm going to go to the left of each one and make a little curve. curvature here. So watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go from here to the left, okay? And I'm gonna come right above it and aura that line. That's it, okay? I'm gonna turn, and just like I just did, I'm gonna go here to sort of make a, and then right above it, okay? Turn my tile, come right here, make it like a little curve, go right above it, curving it in. That's all I'm doing. Okay, curving in, connecting, going right above it, and bringing it over. Okay, start right here, curving it in, bringing it over, then auraing it right above it. Start here, arching to the next circle. I'm just connecting circles. And then above it, okay? That's all I've done. With me so far? Now we're gonna do the opposite way, and we're gonna use halabah, which is going behind. Okay, so remember where your circles are. So I'm gonna go from this one, go around and into that one. Okay, so watch what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and then go into that one, and that's how you meet up with it. Okay, and I'm gonna do right on the outside, so you can still see that I would go into like that. Okay, so I'm doing it on the right hand side now. So I'm gonna go over into that one and around. So over, underneath that one, and then I aura it. So it gives it some dimension. Okay, so I'm just going from circle to circle. I am going underneath this one and just eyeballing where I think it would be to go underneath there. So I'm going from this one, going underneath to that one, to that ball, and then aura it. I turn it, I still have this one to do. So I go from here, I go underneath, and then I aura it underneath. So now I have both petals are done. Okay, that's it. The cool 3D effect. Only one more step. Oh, I see one right here. This one right here. I didn't get this one. Okay, so go out and picture coming back into the other circle, the middle circle. Go here into the other circle. So you just want to make sure each of these lines has one on both sides. One on both sides. And you can check one on both sides, and this one does. So this is completed all the way around. Alright, so the next step is we're going to just go from the outside balls and do like a loop, like a half a loop. Okay, so let's go from this ball to this ball, and we're going to do a loop, and then we're going to aura on the outside of it. Done. Okay, so then we come to this one and loop it with my aura. This one I'm going to loop it, and then I loop it, aura it. Okay, this one, aura. And remember, the pencil marks are just a guide where your border is. You can go right on top of the pencil mark, it does not matter. I'm gonna loop into this button and then aura it, which means I just go right beside it, and I'm gonna just loop one more time. Loop and aura it. Done. Okay, this is my base. Everything else is so easy. Okay, I enjoy doing this. Okay, the next step is just a matter of putting in orbs. And I'll show you what I found to be easy for this. Is just like, we'll do the outside first. I start with an orb, and then I just sort of nestle them in there. So like the next one starts here and goes around. It's not a complete orb, it's almost like nestled in there. So I start on this and then go around and stop right there. So I go around. So it almost looks like it's being nestled in there. And wherever I have the little triangles, I just fill them in, the little white spaces. So we're just gonna nestle these orbs in, so it almost looks like little berries or like little pea pods. And you just fill in the little to give it depth. And that's all you're doing. You're just sort of like letting them build on each other. And then you go as far as you can. And then fill in the little crevices. That's all you do. And the end result is going to be so cool. Okay? Very cool. Alright, so then let's just go all the way around. So I'm going to start right here with a little orb, and then they build on each other. You just sort of tuck it in there and do your little corners. And then fill in the little triangles so he looks all nice and tucked in. Okay. Next one. I think it's so relaxing just to fill in the orbs in these spaces. Don't forget to fill in your little triangles. Okay. Let me turn it this way. Turn your towel whichever makes it easier for you, and each orb is going to just fit in the space that you have. Okay, one more for the outer edge. Okay, now we're going to fill in these spaces. So I'm going to start right here, closer to the middle, and just do some orbs in here. And you can do half orbs to fill in the space so that it would look like it was underneath if you wanted to. So I'm going to do right here. I picture how it would look underneath. I'm filling it in. Okay, and then this one right here. Alright, so now we can move on to other ones. We can do this one right here. And then these orbs are going to get even bigger to fill in the space. And they go back to little. Okay, go over here to this one. Fill in my little triangles here. And then this one, I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to put a couple of sizes in here. And fill in the little triangles here. However you want to fill it in, it works fine. It's just a really cool look to have all these little orbs in there. These I'm not going to tuck in as much, just to fill in the space. Okay. When you shade it, it really pops it out. Okay. It's easy just to do the triangles as you go. I see I missed one or two over here. Okay, so just filling in the spaces. We just have a couple more places left and all of our filling in is done. Okay, just these 4 to fill in with the orbs, and then we can do the end thatching. This is a very cool technique. And we'll shade. Let's pick this one. And the shading and the end thatching just brings it to life. Okay, this is one right here. And because this is such a big space, I'm going to do multiple rows. Okay, done. All right, so switch over to your, oh, one more thing with the black marker. Now in the middle of all these little circles that we used, we're gonna put teeny tiny little orbs all the way around. So I put one in the middle and then all the way around. So it gives it sort of like a little bead jewel effect. Okay. Oh, one more right here. Okay, so now for my end thatching, I take my brown. See, we're getting there. I take my brown 01 marker, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the corners, and I press down and then raise up. So it's almost like a little bit of a streaking or striking of it. So I just raise up. So I start here because I want that to be the darkest, and I just raise up, and I want it a little bit darker than this. So, and I like to go almost to the middle of it, so it gives it almost like a wood look. So more down there, and then I just raise it up. And I'm going to go on every single one, and it's going to just pop out from the orbs. I just think this is fun. This is fun. You just sort of stroke and let it up. Heavy where you start, and then you just raise it up. Like almost like a scratching. And I'm going in the direction of the loop. That one's going under, so let me fix that. Now I started my next one. I'm going about halfway around. I'm going to make this more deliberate so you can see it. And then this one is going to go up and almost meet the other one. Almost meet the other one. And I haven't done I don't want to go over top of that one. If it goes under, I want it under. And then have fun with this one. Have fun with this one. See how I'm looping it around, making it go with the curve. Then over here, so it's darker, so it almost looks like the light is shining in the middle to give it almost like a highlight. Okay. just going from each of my balls and going toward the next ball. Okay, now I'll go from this ball. And I don't really want it to meet but so much because I like it almost looks like a little reflection of the light. Okay. This one needs to come up from that one. This one goes down. This one goes, look how easy this is and what a cool effect in thatching. I'll have it in the description how to spell it. Okay, now I'll go from the side. And like I said, you want it darker at the base and then you sort of let up. Which gives it almost like a look of the light is shining right there. I think it's such a cool effect on this sort of like overall orb. You can go over it and make it as dark as you want to. Nope, got this one over here. I keep turning my tile because it just makes it easy to go up for me. I love the look of this tile. I think it looks cool and it's step by step. It's easy, step by step. The hardest part on this tile, I think, is just getting the ribbons. But I mean, just go slow. You can get those ribbons. Okay, looking nice, looking good. Okay, so now the next step is I'm gonna do some shading. Okay, this is my one I did. I probably would do a little bit more brown. As you can see, there's more brown on this one. Whatever you want to do. So now I'm going to take this, my pencil, and go over the circles I started with, just to give them some depth. Okay, and then some places where it goes, you know, the hollybog, how it goes underneath and over and all. So on either side of the one that goes over, the one that goes over gets it on either side, just to give some shade. Okay. This one going over. It's going to make some shadows. This one going over is going to make some shadows. This one's going under. So just playing around with where some shadows would look like they belong. Okay, and what I like to do too, to give the orbs just a little bit of roundness, I do like a C on the orbs. Takes a little bit of time, but I think it looks so good because it just makes them look a little bit more rounded, and it looks like you didn't forget them. Just a little touch, just so on my pencil, just a little C to give them. It just makes it look more rounded. This in itself is relaxing, just going around marking the little orbs. That's what we want to do, isn't it? We want to take our time to relax. Okay, I'm gonna go over this with a Tortillon just to smooth it out a little bit. On my shading. Get some depth here. Okay, all right, looking nice. Next step is to, let's see, I'll do it in, you do it in brown or black. The step 7, initial and sign. I'll just do it in brown today. Okay, where do I want to sign? Initial, I think, right there. So right here in this corner. So do B, turn my tile to do my chop, BS, okay? On the back, I'm gonna sign it, you could date it, and this one is called RUMPUS, RUMPUS. This is done on Tangle Break. Okay, and the last step, step 8, is appreciate. I appreciate the time that we've had our break today. The repetitiveness of the orbs and the end thatching are very relaxing to me. I hope you found it relaxing and fun too. So until next time, I'll see you next time on Tangle Break. Bye for now. Bye.